Hi everyone, this is Aakanksha Naval-Shetye, and we are in conversation with the lovely powerhouse performer Juhi Chawla, who needs no introduction. And we are talking on Filmfare Middle East. Hello Juhi, and welcome to Filmfare Middle East.
Thank you, Akanksha. I love all these introductions you give me. मेरे को लगता है पता नहीं मैं कहाँ से आई हूँ. वाह.
But that's what I said. You actually need no introduction. There's hardly anyone who would not know you with your movies. You're the heartthrob, forever the heartthrob of Bollywood and of everyone.
झूठ बोले कौवा काटे. That was one
इसलिए
of my.
कौवा है ही नहीं, दूर दूर तक कोई कौवा नहीं है यहाँ पर.
अच्छा arrangement है तुम्हारा.
But Juhi, it's amazing talking to you because you haven't changed in so many years. The one thing though I would say is that you have kind of raised the bar with your performances. There's a certain freedom that we see in your performances.
Yeah, there's a lot more stories being told. Earlier it used to be you had the limitation of time कि भाई 2-2.5 घंटे में film खत्म करनी है. But now with web series coming in, characters are explored, stories are told. Aram se, you can go into moments. So yes, and human stories, thrillers, drama, everything is happening. So
Right.
lot of content, lot of choice. But then there will be a flood. In a way, I wonder about it. Ki there'll be just so much content being made that I feel you have to choose, and so there's not going to be dearth of quantity,
Right.
but quality. One try and go with the best writers and go with the best subjects. So yeah, let's see now how it pans out.
Right. And with Sharmaji Namkeen, of course, this movie is something that we all are looking forward to. And I'm sure for you, it is special for more reasons than one, of course. And so you want to tell us about it? What are your memories of working with Rishi ji and on this one?
Sure. When I heard the script, it was such a sweet script, such a funny script, and then at the same time had some touching moments. So you said, what a wonderful package. What a wonderful package. And then as an actor, I became a little envious because it was tailor-made for Chintuji. Matlab tailor-made. You can just see him, sometimes being a little gruff, little grumpy, little funny, but not playing funny. Just the situations are funny. I mean, they're sometimes just hilarious. They're so cute. And then having that emotional touch as well. So as an actor, and it's like the whole film sort of surrounds him. It's around Sharmaji. Sharmaji is your very normal middle class person who lives in Subhash Nagar, Delhi mein, who works in Madhuban appliances, and he was the manager over there. And अब retirement दे दिया उनको, और अब वो घर पे बैठे, और अब उनके साथ क्या क्या होता है. So it's very funny and very touching as well. So yeah, my character is nice, but it is Sharmaji. That's all about him. So on the sets, I've worked with Chintuji before, but I think the way I watched him this time, I don't know. Of course, at that time, I would never, ever, ever have imagined that he would not be there through the whole film. I have actually watched him. One, of course, he is very funny in between shots and all. I can tell you, there's many moments with him where you will laugh because he will observe people, he will make witty comments on them, and he'll tell you. So you're like, this is really... And then during the shots, he was just so effortless and so fantastic that मैं उनको देख के मेरे को लगता था मेरे शॉट ऐसे क्यों नहीं हो रहे, इनके इतने अच्छे कैसे हो रहे. और वो मुझे डांटते थे क्योंकि मैं भाग भाग के फिर मॉनिटर को देखती थी कि मैंने ठीक किया कि नहीं, उनका तो ठीक हो ही रहा है. एंड ही इज सो एफर्टलेस, कोई ज्यादा रिहर्सल नहीं, कुछ नहीं, आराम से ऐसे ही टेक दे देते हो. और हाँ, एक एक पल के लिए आप इतना सोच रहे हो, इतनी एनालिसिस कर रहे हो और you're wondering कि मैंने ठीक किया कि नहीं. So I cherish those memories with him every moment. During a shot when we're just having a conversation in the film, it's just a chat between these two people. He looks at you and talks. He's not acting. He just looks at you and it's just flowing. ऐसा होना चाहिए. In my head, na, as an actor, you start thinking, ऐसा होना चाहिए, ऐसा करना चाहिए. देखा? Are you observing what he's doing? I feel so bad that we lost him. I mean, I can't. मेरे को समझ नहीं आती कि ये कैसे हो गया. I'm now I was actually amazed कि जब ये हादसा हुआ, first of all, it was heartbreaking to suddenly hear कि Chintu ji is no more. Then a week or two later only, Ritesh Sidhwani, the producer, he called me up and he said, Juhi, we are going to complete the film. I was like, what? How are we going to complete the film? He said, some way, we'll find a way, whether we do computer graphics, something. This is Chintuji's last work and it has to see the light of the day. Like, we can't just, डब्बे में बंद करके नहीं रख सकते. My respect for him rose 100-fold because it's so much easier to just give up and say, okay, jo ho gaya, ho gaya. But to say no, take it up and honor the actor who has gone, who we've lost. And he'd done about 40-50% of the work, Chintuji. And the 50% is balance. How they were going to do it, they didn't do. But that conviction, कि नहीं, हम करेंगे, that intent, I thought that was very honorable. Then they found a way, and now you see it, it's here. And you've seen the trailers, I hope. And trailer तो मुझे भी अच्छा लगा. I love this trailer.
It is so refreshingly good and it's very organically, you feel so, it's very relatable. You want to watch how it unfolds. So yes, we all are looking forward to it. And we're also looking forward to you because, when you started off, you came in with this being the very quintessential heroine. From there, you did some game-changing, completely roles which were very powerful, very intense with Nagesh Kuknoor and with Onir, the kind of movies that you did then. And so now you become very unpredictable. Ki next kya karenge ab pata nahi hai.
Hey, like you also saying this, मैंने भी ऐसे नहीं देखा. Because life become unpredictable. पता ही नहीं होता क्या होने वाला है या क्या आने वाला है हमारे पास.
So how do you choose your films, and how has the Juhi Chawla today different from back then when you started off, like in terms of your choices?
So now, because you asked me the question, I just think back and I say, yeah, उस समय तो you didn't make choices. When you just started, ये बताते थे कि अच्छा प्रोड्यूसर ये है, डायरेक्टर ये है, कहानी की स्टोरी ऐसी 1 लाइन 2 लाइन में बोलते थे एंड हीरो ये है. So you say, अच्छा बड़ा प्रोडक्शन होगा, ये डायरेक्शन डायरेक्टर नाम वाले हैं, हाँ बोल दो. So you start from there and then you've seen that time when आपका सीन एक्चुअली सुबह आता था लिख के एंड आप डायलॉग तब याद करते थे एंड वैनिटी का होती थी, वो तो मेकअप रूम्स होते थे तभी. And the director came, explained it to you, or you went to the sets only and then he explained it to you कि ऐसा होगा, and then you learned your lines and you just did your shots. And then coming to a time when you started being given bound scripts, though I'd say the first bound script that I ever received in my life, not received, but I heard, was Aina, way back then. That was Yash Chopra ji's production.
Yes,
by his wife, Jackie ji and Amrita. That's the first time I went and anybody told me a whole story, like script sunai mujhe. So I was like, acha, wow. And that, I loved it. It was like a Mills and Boons. Mm-hmm. Then the next time I heard it was Dad. That time also Yash ji sat me down and he read the whole thing to me, like the whole
Proper
lineup.
narration.
पूरा
Right.
नरेशन दिया उन्होंने मुझे. उसके बाद और उससे पहले मैंने कभी नरेशन नहीं सुना था. और now then in the last 8-10 years, no, people have started becoming like, here's your bound script, you can read it and you say what you feel about it and then we'll discuss it. ये तो अभी शुरू हुआ है. Actually, on air के time से थोड़ा बहुत.
On it, right.
Yeah. Life has taken its twists and turns, really. A lot of it is not by my design. अगर मेरी मर्जी होती तो कुछ अलग ही हो रहा होता.
क्या हो रहा होता वहां पर? Sorry to interrupt, but that I want to know कि क्या हो रहा होता?
क्या हो रहा होता? सब गलत हो रहा होता. यार क्योंकि बाद में पता चलता है ना कि अरे देखो जो हो रहा है आपको लग रहा है ठीक नहीं है मगर एक्चुअली वो सही है आपके लिए. Like you just named, you know, and I said Onir ki film. When I did Onir's film, honestly, I was used to 20-25 dancers मेरे पीछे, पूरा नीता लुल्ला का ड्रेस पहन के और फुल मेकअप में फुल हेयर स्टाइल बना के मैं नाच रही हूँ. फिर आई ऑनिर की फिल्म जहां पर ड्रेस डिजाइनर है, यू नो, अनीता डोंगरे. वो छोटा सा यूनिट है और छोटी सी फिल्म है और सब बोले कि भैया एक्टिंग कोई जरूरत नहीं है. बस इनफैक्ट दे ऑलमोस्ट वेंट टू द एक्सटेंट कि आप जैसे घर में कपड़े पहनते हैं ना, टी शर्ट और ऐसा पहनना है स्क्रीन पे. there's no dress,
no glamour, there's
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. You have to be so normal. I'm not used to it. I wasn't used to it. It was a shock for me कि ये ऐसी होगा. So that and that other film, Jhankar Beats.
Yes.
Jhankar Beats, जब मैं उस टाइम किसी को बोलती थी कि you know, like somebody will interview me and I say, अरे तो आप क्या कर रही हैं आजकल? So I'll say Jhankar Beats. I'm shooting for Jhankar Beats. उस टाइम वीडियोस होते थे, उनको बोलते थे Jhankar Beats. वीडियोस होते थे, do you know, like a remix kind?
Yes.
उनको Jhankar Beats बोलते थे. So they'd say, oh, वीडियो कर रही हो? So I'm like, no, it's a film. It's a proper film. कौन है उसमें? Sanjay Suri, Rahul Bose, and the other. Who are they? I'm like, it's a nice film. Don't worry. You'll see when you see. So these things happened. Even I didn't know that I'd be doing those films, and 20 years later, also people will still remember those films. This has all just happened. So yeah.
Right. But they were quite ahead of its time. Like they were the kind of movies which you would associate today, like the content which you would see on OTT today. It's very relevant, very back then when you had done it. My Brother Nikhil and even Teen Diware, all of these.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, कि उस समय those were not the normal. Yes. I happened to do them because they came to me, and it came to me at a time when I was not working as much. I was moving away from the Nach Gana. It just was happening. But for me also, it was like a shake-up. कि यार ऐसे कैसे ये film है? I hope it goes down well.
film बनती है.
ऐसे ये कैसे acting होती है? And both the films which I've just mentioned, I mean, they were ready. Distributors didn't want to pick them up.
Yes.
Because they were not the normal films. They were different. So yeah, एक साल के बाद release हुई वो, after it being ready. So see, I don't know. I'm telling you, life has just happened. It has not been मेरा कराव नहीं है. Yeah.
Amazing. But recently we saw you pair up with, Anil Kapoor ji and now with Rishi ji. So, does it kind of bring back that kind of, who do you think your chemistry has worked best with in all these years,
Yeah, I can't say. I've worked with all these actors here, there, everywhere. I think my most work in the initial years was more with Amir, Shah Rukh.
Right.
And because we were entering the working together at the same, making mistakes at the same time. So you were not in awe. We were like equals, all of us. Then, sorry, I think it's gone off.
No, no, no.
Nahi?
Yeah, you're there.
Okay. And then, of course, like you said, Chintu ji, Anil ji, Jackie Dada, they were a little senior. They were already established when we'd come in. उनके सामने एकदम खड़े होके
अलग question था.
अलग एक feeling होती थी कि you were more respectful towards them, and of course they were more experienced than you are. So, but we've had nice films and we've had many fun moments with all actors in different ways. I've had really, really memorable times.
Amazing. But Juhi, thank you so much for talking to us. I think
अच्छा उन्होंने time up बोल दिया?
you know that is what you said. We totally agree with. We should meet up. Please do come to Dubai. We'd love to catch up with you.
Okay. You're in Dubai. All right. Yes.
So Middle East.
Easier to do those interviews and no technical hassles at that time.
Absolutely. But could we have a shout out from you, for Filmfare Middle East saying, watch my interview?
Hayla, क्या बोलते हैं इसमें?
बोलते हैं बस ऐसे ही, hi everyone, catch my exclusive interview with Filmfare Middle East.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Juhi Chawla Mehta and I've just had a wonderful chat with you. And I hope you will watch our interview on Filmfare Middle East.
Wow.
And do watch Sharmaji Namkeen with your family.
Amazing. That goes without saying. We will be looking forward to the movie. Lovely talking to you. You haven't changed in so many years. It's the same bright smile, the same laugh. Beautiful.
Thank you.
One.
Thank you, Aakanksha.
So, thank you for talking to us on. Yes, very soon. Thank you so much for talking to us on Filmfare Middle East.
Okay.
I wish you all the best. Lots of love.
Thank you.